in Ezekiel, according to the Bible, saw these wheels coming out of the earth. Out of the earth. In what you Christians call hell. And upon this wheel stood the Son of Man. But yet in the Bible it says that the Son of Man shall sit as the judge. During the great and final judgment of humanity. But if you was to ask a Christian, this will, the location that is coming from, is coming out of hell. So when we use common sense, this Son of Man, or this God-like being, is coming out of what y'all Christians call hell. Ain't that some shit? Y'all talk bad about hell, but yet the one that y'all unknowingly are serving, which most of y'all really don't serve, but most of y'all talk bad about, is actually this God fella that's coming out of this so-called hell place that you Christians call it, in the center of the earth. And the Lord shall come through the clouds, displaying awesome power and glory. How he gonna do it? Of course it's gonna be through a UFO if it does take place.
Mami, ¿cómo va a ser pajarito?
Mami, no son pajaritos. Son pajaritos, he visto sus alas, sus ratos.
Ay, no, qué miedo.
Mami, no son pajaritos.
Even in the Holy Quran it says that Allah shall come through the clouds with angels in ranks after ranks after ranks. Now, personally, I know that these angels that it's talking about is actually talking about extraterrestrials, okay? Not nobody flying with wings and shit. It just don't work like that in this dimension. Maybe in the fourth dimension you might see that, but in this dimension, I don't think it's working like that. Unless dimensions are merging, so I don't tell her what you're liable to see today. But yet the majority of Christians, they will say, ain't no such thing as no extraterrestrials, ain't no such thing as UFOs.
Video. Oh my gosh, that's an alien. You gotta get that on video. I am, it's on video. You guys look up at the sky! Don't scream at them. They split off. They did. Now my camera's not picking it up. Oh my god, it just split up into all different pieces and went all different directions. Oh my god. I got that on video. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, no you didn't.
Well, what the hell is Ezekiel talking about then? If not, it be a UFO. He called it a wheel, and most of the crowds are shaped like wheels.
Nagtunong dyan sa kano, vulkan.
Oo, nagtunong dyan. Ang tunga yun, das vulkan na nagtunong.
Murag ipo-ipo.
Ha? Katutan na picture dito. Katman David, katman.
Even though some of them are not, but a lot of them are shaped like wheels, okay? That term UFO wasn't even thought of thousands of years ago when this Ezekiel fella, so-called Ezekiel fella, which probably was an Egyptian if any damn thing, was around. Okay? So he had to use the best word to describe what he saw. Even though we know the Bible is a poison book, it does have some validity in it when it comes to certain things. If understood, because we know the Bible is a Masonic book. We know that. It's encoded. It was really meant for the Freemasons to really understand. We know it's a book based off astrology and Freemasonic hidden symbolism in it. Okay, we know this. Well, some of y'all don't know it, but shit, I do. And then, y'all check this out. If you read Behold the Pale Horse by William Cooper talked about this exact same thing. He said when he was in the Navy, and they was out on shore, out in the ocean, he said him and some more of the members in the Navy, he said they saw what we call today a UFO come out of the water, and it went up into the clouds, and then it came back down. He said, but before it came back down, it hit the ocean. Because it hit the ocean. Before it hit the ocean, it started spinning real fast. And he said, before it hit the ocean, it opened, it pushed the water, pushed it open. Basically, it was like some split the Red Sea type stuff. And he said that's what it reminded him of, like Moses splitting the Red Sea. He said because before the UFO actually hit the water, it pushed the water back and made an opening so it can go down in. And this shit is not far-fetched, especially after witnessing what we just saw. Okay? So we're looking at beings that have superior technology, superior in every aspect, that live in what Christians call so-called hell. Because that's where they're coming from. Okay? These beings that live inside the earth, they are intergalactic beings, interdimensional beings at that. And if you have been following me and been watching some of my previous videos, you'll find out that Shambhala, which is the capital city of what Christians call hell, or Agartha. The word Agartha means land of the advanced races, just in case y'all didn't know. But the capital city, Shambhala, is actually an outport of Sirius. And we know that the Syrians are like the most intelligent beings in the universe. Okay? So, why would Shambhala, according to the Lamas in Tibet, be the capital city of Agartha, and why would it be an outport of Sirius if it's so bad and a place where people are supposed to burn for eternity? Which we know that shit can't be possible because you got people living down there and we got UFOs coming out of there and going in there. Okay? And we know they have to be superior in technology because we ain't got no spacecraft that we know of. Well, we do, but they just keep it secret. But the airplanes and the helicopters can't do the shit that these UFOs do. They can go different directions, all directions, in a split second with no hesitation.
Whoa, sort of moving somehow. Oh, what the hell? That is interesting right there. Wow. Wow. Oh my God. Wow. Let's see here. They just separated here. Got a UFO at the bottom.
And let's make this clear. If you really think that there are no such thing as extraterrestrials and UFOs or universal spacecrafts that can go all over the world, all over the universe, something wrong with you. If you think that knowledge, intelligence is limited to only what you know, there's something wrong with your ass. Just because you can't comprehend it or fathom the knowledge or the information, don't mean that that's where it stop at with you. No. It took a very highly intelligent mind or consciousness to create everything that we see today, the elements itself that make up physical manifestation. You mean to tell me it stopped right there? It's called the creator for a reason, because it creates. That's what it does. It continues to create. That's what a creator does. So if you think that this is the all of the all, shit, they might well throw you in a hamster's cage. Put you in there with a damn guinea pig. And then in the book of Daniel, it tells you that the Ancient of Days, the head of days, the Ancient of Days, tells you that his fiery chariot, well, it tells you that his chariot was that of fire, a blazing fire. It's fiery. Let's talk about a UFO, y'all, okay? That's what it's talking about. Remember, it says something like his wheels were all ablaze. Wheels. Remember Ezekiel talk about the wheels? Yeah. Some of y'all Christians, y'all so damn stuck in a box mentally though. Like, how can you not believe in a spaceship? And we in space on a big ass spaceship. Literally, we flying in damn space. According to what they taught me in school, they tell you that, and according to the teachers of Elijah Muhammad, they tell you that we on a big planet, suspended in its own, it's suspended on its own axis. It's spinning at 1,037 miles per hour. That's how fast it's spinning on its own pocket. All the planets spin at the exact same speed. And it's orbiting with the sun. Some people say it's orbiting around the sun, going through the zodiacs. Point is, it's spinning and it's moving, except it's stuck on its own pocket. It can't leave. So the bottom line, that's a damn spaceship. I can't get no clearer than that, because it's in space in this big ass ship, big organism, because the planet is alive, just like all the other spaceships are actually, all the ones that are controlled mentally. If you read what is the name of that book? Other Tongues of the Flesh. Other Tongues of the Flesh. It go into how a lot of these spacecrafts are actually controlled, and most of them are controlled with thought. Therefore, these spacecrafts become living beings. And a lot of them Merkabas, actually. But some of them are mechanical made. But most of them are controlled with thought. Now, the technology they use to form this up, I have no idea. I have no clue. But for more information concerning those type of spacecraft, read Other Tongues of the Flesh. Until then, y'all get y'all mind out this spooky shit, talking to y'all Christians. Because y'all still in preschool and ain't graduated to even elementary school yet. Shit sound bad to say, but it's the truth, okay? Until then, peace.
Wow, that's cool.
What the What the fuck? It just...
Get up, keep an eye out, man. You're gonna see something. See that?
Come on. What the hell?
is so cool. There we go. Oh my gosh.
Okay, but if there are craft, there are beings.
Okay, people have asked me about, I call them vehicles, okay?
Right.
Now, I did not call them objects. That was too neuter for me.
Okay.
I had a Stanford professor say you ought to call them objects. No. They have all of the qualities of a vehicle. Mm-hmm. They can move. They're just like a missile or anything like that. So that much we can say about them, for sure.
Okay.
So I'm calling it a vehicle.
Okay.
Okay, somebody comes along and says, well, now where would you manufacture one that's 2.5 Earth lengths long? And that's a hard question to answer.
So are you not positing the idea that those vehicles contain, beings who are, maybe like us?
Yeah, I only go along with government images. And if you want to know about people kind of thing, there is the ship that picked up the Voyager capsule at Alameda Naval Shipyard, and they have a picture there of I think it's the Apollo flight that Buzz and Neil were on. But anyway, there is one image there that shows black people getting off.
So people with dark skin getting off.
Not dark, black.
Black skin.
Really black. Yeah.
Were they tall?
Yes.
Very tall?
Yeah.
How tall? Do you know?
Well, they got out the doorway. I don't know how high that is, but
Well, what?
Safe. 7 feet would be probably a conservative estimate.
Have you heard about Clark McClellan's statement about that?
No.
Oh, you haven't?
No.
Have you ever been in touch with him?
No.
No?
There is one image there that shows black people getting off.
So people with dark skin getting off.
Not dark, black.
Black skin.
Really black. Yeah.
Were they tall?
Yes.
Very tall?
Yeah.
How tall? Do you know?
Well, they got out the doorway. I don't know how high that is, but
Well, what?
safe. 7 feet would be probably a conservative estimate.